Hello everyone, in this video we'll write a SQL query to find the list of customers whose gap of any order with the previous order is more than 3 months. So let's start. So this is our orders table where we have customer ID, purchase date, order ID and product ID, and our output will be like this where we have to display the customer ID, purchase date, previous purchase and months gap, and this months gap should be more than 3 months. So like in our output we can see that there are two customers where the gap between any order and its previous order is more than 3 months. For 1001 it is 3.26 months and for 1004 it is 4.13 months. Now we'll write the query to get the desired output. So we'll write select customer ID comma purchase date, and then we have to fetch the previous purchase date for each records. So for this we'll use lag function. So lag purchase date over, and here we have to partition the data based on the customer ID. So for this I'll write partition by customer ID, and we'll use order by purchase date. And I'll put the name for this column as previous purchase from orders table. Now I'll format this query and I will run this. Now see, here we are getting the details of customer ID, purchase date and previous purchase. Now I'll use the entire query as a common table expression. So for this we'll write with, and I'll put the name as purchase as, and in the main query I'll find the gap between the purchase date and the previous purchase. So in the main query we'll write select, first I'll write this column customer ID comma purchase date comma previous purchase, and then I'll find out the difference between purchase date and previous purchase, and for this I'll use a function called months between, which will fetch the months between these two dates. So here as a parameter I'll put purchase date comma previous purchase, and the alias name I'll put as months gap from the city, which is purchase. And here I'll put the condition as this months between, the months should be greater than 3 months. So I'll put greater than 3, that's it. And here I also put the round function to round off the months up to 2 decimal. Okay, now I'll format this query and I'll run this now. So here you can see we are getting the desired output where we are getting two customers where the months gap is greater than 3.